Da hinten ist auch nicht. Ja, wir suchen den Lefboy, weil wir haben jetzt gerade ein Interview mit dem Herr. Eigentlich Österreicher, spricht aber nur Englisch. Warum? Das finden wir jetzt raus.
So I can get low. I'm Jack Sparrow when I smoke go. Any way that the wind blow. They know I got a sick flow. Get high so I can get low. I'm Jack Sparrow when I smoke go. Any way that the wind blow. They know I got a sick flow. All across the 7 seas, everyone can suck on these nuts. God in heaven, please, I'll be home in 7 E's.
So, und jetzt sitzen wir da mit dem Lefboy. Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Also hey, ich habe jetzt gerade gemerkt, wir reden Englisch. Die ganze Geschichte, obwohl der Herr Österreicher ist. Und darum muss ich jetzt gerade wissen, hey, wir reden ja jetzt Englisch. Wieso eigentlich? So, we're talking English.
Because I don't understand Swiss German.
No, but you... no, shit again, mate.
I like doing my interviews in English because I like everything to be available to everyone.
That's
and
very
I feel like
considerate.
English is universal language.
Yeah.
Or
For everybody to understand us here, what we're talking with each other.
And English is my first language, even though I'm Austrian. I think in English, and when I speak German, I translate things from English to German, so I can express myself better in English.
Okay. And it's very considerate of you as well, obviously, for all the people out there. Also wir reden Englisch, weil der Herr ist seine erste Sprache, also seine Muttersprache sozusagen Englisch, weil er hat eine Schule besucht, eine amerikanische Schule in Wien und hat darum Englisch gelernt. Und darum machen wir das jetzt auch, weil eben, du hast eine amerikanische Schule besucht, so you also like visited an American school.
Yeah, I went to the American school in Vienna for 12 years.
Yeah.
And then I went to New York directly from there.
Well then, what else do you want to do? So now do you live in New York now?
I'm in between New York and I'm not really living anywhere. I'm just wherever I need to be. At
you'll
this
just
point
be
in
there.
time.
You're living at that wherever you have to be at that moment.
So I try to be in New York as much as possible. It's a good place for me to work.
Yeah.
But I have family in Vienna, and so I spend a lot of time there. Or also because of the work that we have to do for my music.
So do you call like New York home? Is that your?
It's
home?
one of my homes.
One of your homes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You've got. What are the other homes?
My other homes, we're making a new home in Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
Then we have a home in Italy, where I just came from.
Yeah.
We have a home in Vienna and in New York and in Greece.
Wicked. Very international.
Yeah.
Also der Herr wohnt in New York, aber er sagt so, ja, er lebt einfach gerade dort, wo er halt sein muss. Dann ich so will wissen, ja, was ist denn jetzt für die Heimat? Wo sagst du, das ist mein Zuhause? Und dann sagt er so, ja, also New York ist es Zuhause, Italien ist es Zuhause, Griechenland ist es Zuhause, Wien ist es Zuhause und jetzt bildet es noch eins in Marrakesh.
Yeah.
Yes. Did I remember them
Yeah.
all? Yeah.
All of
Wicked.
them are my high.
Okay, but what do you like? Also eben, wenn du ja in Amerika wohnst sozusagen, was findest du cool an Amerika und was ist für dich jetzt so ein Nachteil, wenn du jetzt von Europa kommst? So what's like for you an advantage and a disadvantage, like living in America and coming from Europe? What's for you?
I mean, each has its own advantages.
Okay.
My biggest disadvantage in New York is the food, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it's just there's
Don't you
there's
enjoy,
a
like-
world of difference in the quality of the ingredients and things.
Yeah.
The advantage for me in the U.S. is even though New York is probably one of the busiest cities in the world, it's to me the place where I can work best because no one bothers me there. I have my circle of friends, which I live together with, and then I have, and I'm just in my room working most of the time. And in Vienna, I get distracted too easily because there's friends that constantly ring on my doorbell whenever
You're like,
they're in the
"Hey,
city.
come
and-
out, please."
Yeah, and so I don't know. Vienna is a beautiful, comfortable place,
Yeah.
but it's not a good place for me to work.
What do you need for work? What like obviously say you're not allowed to be
Notice
distracted.
I'm too easily distracted. That's
Really?
my problem. I'm like, I'm going to be missing out on this. So a good place for me to work is somewhere where I'm just undisturbed and where no one's
Okay.
telling me about awesome things that are happening
that
are probably not even awesome.
That you're missing, alright. Also, ich wollte gerade wissen von dem her eben, was ist so der Unterschied, was ist Scheiße, bla bla bla. Und er hat eben gefunden, ja, das Essen in Amerika ist halt ein bisschen schwieriger wegen der Zutaten, die es auswählt, ist halt nicht so gut wie da in Europa. Und Wien ist halt schon sehr cool, ich habe auch viele Kollegen dort und so, aber dort sind jetzt schnell abgelenkt. Also da kommen Kollegen, Leute bei mir an der Tür und sagen, ja, komm raus und so. Und er ist halt einfach sehr schnell abgelenkt und darum zieht er es vor, in New York zu arbeiten, wo er mit seinen Kollegen zusammen wohnt, in seinem kleinen Zimmer. Wie dort kommt dann jemand und sagt, hey, du verpasst etwas.
I want Keep it all together, but this money is the devil. I'm spending it like whatever. Get my daddy that Picasso. They say I'll never make it cause they think I'm such an asshole. Stop, impossible. My flow is sick and I'm a bad hospital. Take the screen and turn it, twist it, burn it. It's your turn to hit. Want to be someone else,
So are you like scared of missing things in life? Like, or
For some reason, I don't know why.
I
I'm
think
always like,
that's-
everyone's having a better time than me right now.
I have that as well.
But
It's
then,
weird.
but then I look at Drake's Wikipedia page and I'm like, okay, I need to sit down and work some more.
Well, what's aspiring or interesting about Drake's Wikipedia?
Go check it out.
Well, it's just Drake's Wikipedia page.
Go check it out. It's just like this guy. I don't even
It's
want to
just-
talk about it. I
oh.
get a little depressed when I see it.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have to be depressed.
No, I don't get depressed. But it motivates me to do better.
Wikipedia pages motivate you. That kind
Well,
of.
you know, like seeing how hard other people work, you know,
Mhm.
and how successful they get is, I
It's
guess, a
just insane.
motivator.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's very logical.
People
Now
that I
you say it.
admire.
People that you
Yeah.
admire. Okay. Also, ich habe jetzt gefunden, ja, hast du Angst, etwas verpasst? Und sagt er, ja, schon eigentlich. Aber dann schaut er am Drake seinen Wikipedia-Eintrag an und dann denkt er, nein, jetzt muss ich arbeiten, das muss ich jetzt machen, weil eben er bewundert den Drake und wenn er sieht, was er alles gemacht hat, dann will er das auch machen. Und wenn er so jemanden hat, so jemanden, dann muss er das auch machen, weil es auf der Wikipedia-Seite steht. Aber hey, wenn du jetzt die ganze Zeit in New York wohnst, dann vermisst du doch deine Familie mega fest nicht.
It's.
Oh,
I understand. I'm learning
Hey,
Swiss German.
wow,
Yeah, you
it's
don't have to. I miss my family, but it's good to not have to go and see them. When in New York, it's like I can't go and see them, so I can just focus on work. In Vienna, it's always like in the back of my head, I'm like, well, I should go and see them, and then I go and see them, and then
And then
I'm
you-
with them, and then I worry about work. I'd rather be with them when I have time to be with
Yeah.
them than.
That's very logical. Because I'm from England, obviously, and I always think, oh God, I wish I could be there. But now, like the way you say it, it's very logical. Are you a
Yeah.
workaholic? Because you seem like to work quite a lot. mate.
It makes me very unhappy when I don't work. When I
Really?
can't work on music, I get that's what actually gets me depressed. If I haven't made a song in like 3 weeks because I've had to work on other things, that really gets me down. Because then it's something that you keep having to practice, and you know you hear.
Just like progress as you do.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
okay.
Like if I think about the music that I made like 4 years ago and look at the music that is going on my album now, it's two different.
Are you? Is it sometimes
Worlds.
like? Do you like cringe? Sometimes think, oh shit, what did I put out there?
Oh yeah, for sure. But I've hidden it very well. I'm waiting for the day that someone leaks like the really early stuff. But I think I'm not
Oh.
famous enough yet for that to happen. But it's someday.
Okay,
I hope it doesn't happen.
your hidden song somewhere.
Yeah.
Also gut. Ich hätte auch gerne wissen, bist du ein Workaholic sozusagen? Hat er gefunden, ja, es schießt ihn einfach an, wenn er nicht arbeiten kann und er will einfach sich so weiterentwickeln und besser werden in dem, was er macht. Vor allem, wenn er jetzt, er muss ein Lied machen. Er fühlt sich nicht gut, wenn er seit längerer Zeit kein Lied gemacht hat. Und vor allem jetzt im Vergleich zu dem, was er früher gemacht hat, sagt das für ihn ja viel besser. Und eben seine alten Lieder sagen ihm manchmal so ein bisschen peinlich und er hat sie jetzt sehr gut versteckt. Und er wartet nur auf den Moment, an dem Tag, wo er so berühmt ist und dann jemand liegt, also rausbringt die Lieder, die er versteckt hat. But that one, would it be that bad if people like leak one of your songs, wenn jemand eine von deinen Lieder rausbringt?
It would be. No, it wouldn't be that bad. I guess
It'd be
it would
alright,
be
mate.
interesting to see where it came from. But the music
Yeah.
is yeah, no, it
Not
makes
your
me
take.
cringe. It definitely
Oh.
makes me cringe. If I listen to most of the old catalog,
Okay.
yeah.
But you don't also like work as a workaholic on your own. You also like work with your grandmother. I love that. That is so wicked.
It was her
mate.
99th birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, grandmother!
Yeah,
at
happy
this
birthday.
point.
We sang happy birthday
Ah.
at the festival,
Oh,
which is cool.
bless her. So
What was the question? I work with my grandmother
Yeah,
as
you
well.
work-
Oh yeah.
a video.
Yeah, no, I
What's
have a
called-
lot of collaborators. Amongst them is my grandmother. But no, I have tons of people that help me with things. The music I generally make on my own,
Okay.
but when it comes to other things, there's
Like other
collaborators.
artistic kind of.
Even though on my
places.
album now, I work together with this 21-year-old kid genius that I met
Who's that?
by mistake in LA, whose name is Nexus.
Okay.
He's unknown, but you're gonna know about him in the future.
Okay.
This kid was Yeah,
is
he was the
insane.
greatest partner to work with in terms of like finishing songs for me
Wicked.
that I've met so far. So it was
Okay.
interesting. Yeah, it was the
Okay.
first time I've really like worked with someone.
Was that hard for you? Like to
No,
work?
I mean usually it is, because usually it's very difficult for me to like
Adapt to something else?
for someone
or-
else to understand what I'm thinking, or for
Yeah.
us to really get along in terms of that. But with him, he would just
It was just.
he would just
clicked.
suggest, like 100 different things, and I'd say no, 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 and then I'd be like, okay, yeah. But he wouldn't get like disheartened. He'd just keep going, and so
Cool.
that was cool.
That's wicked.
And yeah, it's just good to have someone. When you're on your own, sometimes you get stuck, and then you overcomplicate things, and it's good to have someone who'll just
Who
be like,
gets you back to that point?
Yeah.
Like just calms you down.
yeah, who just gives you 10 different options to choose from, and you're like, you're right. This might be a better idea than what I had originally envisioned.
Okay,
So
wicked.
it was interesting. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Now I've got to translate all that, what we
Oh,
talked
ja.
about. Also, der Herr arbeitet nicht nur alleine als Workaholic sozusagen, sondern auch mit seinem Grossmami. Seine Grossmami war in einem Videoclip gewesen, und die hat jetzt gerade gestern ihren 99. Geburtstag gefeiert. Darum an dieser Stelle nochmal Gratulation, liebe Grossmutter. Und er hat auch noch mit einem anderen zusammen geschafft. Und er arbeitet normalerweise nicht so viel mit anderen Menschen zusammen, weil es ist so ein bisschen für ihn schwierig, dass jemand so mit ihm so, dass es so passt, dass man da zusammen arbeiten kann. Aber jetzt hat er jemanden gefunden. 21 Jahre alt ist der Herr aus, what was he from, LA?
He's from San Francisco, but he
Also-
moved to LA.
Okay, also von San Francisco, von LA ist der Typ gekommen, der heisst Nexus, that was right?
Nexus. Two
Nexus.
X's.
2X, also ganz wichtig an dieser Stelle. Und dort hat es einfach wirklich funktioniert.
Girl in the black dress, you made a mess of me, and it's fucking wonderful. I know you agree. Dance for me, baby. Let me see what you got. Work that body. Yeah, that's the spot.
Aber du kommst ja auch, also auch dein Papi, über den müssen wir jetzt natürlich auch reden. Dein Papi ist ja ganz ein berühmter Musiker, Andre Heller, your
Yeah.
father,
Yes.
obviously. And aren't you sometimes a bit scared like that people like brand you or something? Obviously, because you're coming like from that kind of family, aren't you? Sometimes is that hard
I mean,
sometimes?
no, it wasn't, because I never made an effort to associate myself with my dad.
Good.
My dad's my best friend. I love him to death.
Bless him.
When I first started making music, I was worried about this happening, and people would just be like, "Oh, it's
Look at him, yeah. he's-
Heller's kid,
yeah.
and everything's just served to him on a silver platter."
But it seems to
Some
work out.
things are, but
Like what? Oh god.
no, I have a great life. I'm very privileged to have been born into this family with these people that believed in my work and encouraged me to do creative work. But when I pursued Left Boy, I made an effort not to. I didn't even tell my friends about it. I just had a Facebook page and I let it,
You were like a
sit
secret,
there.
yeah.
And I posted my music on there once in a while. And slowly, more and more people started finding out about it. But it was never associated with
Wicked, yeah.
with me, really, with my name or with my dad. And so I don't know. Very much later, people started
Obviously
writing about it.
started,
But
yeah.
at this point, like I built it up on my own, sort of. And so I don't think, whatever anyone says now, it doesn't really matter that
doesn't-
much.
yeah,
I have my fans, which are real fans, which have.
You're there
came
because
about.
of you and not because of anything else, like
Yeah.
that kind of perspective. Also gut, ich wollte jetzt gerne wissen, ist es ein schwierig eben für dich mit deinem Dad, wo auch für seine Musik sozusagen, für seine kreative Ader und für seine artistische Sein bekannt ist, und hat er gefunden, ja, er hätte Angst gehabt von dem, dass das passiere, aber er hat es wirklich von sich selber aufgebaut, das Ganze. Also er hat so eine Facebook-Page gegründet, wo er angefangen hat, und es niemandem erzählt, also seinen Kollegen und so, und hat das einfach so ein bisschen, hat sich das Ganze sozusagen entwickelt, und dann ist es immer mehr und mehr aufgekommen sozusagen, und dann hat man natürlich darüber geschrieben, aber er lässt sich das nicht zu sich kommen, weil seine Fans sind sozusagen wegen ihm da, also sind echt treue Fans, die ganze Geschichte. Aber jetzt sagen wir mal, jetzt heute da, bist du am Heiteren, am Open Air, da mit wunderschöner Aussicht. Was kann man jetzt von dir erwarten, von Left Boy? Wie funktioniert Left Boy auf der Bühne? So, now you're here at the Heiteren, obviously Open Air, ready to go. What can people like expect from a Left Boy on stage? Are you a good dancer? You
Am
seem
I a
like
good
you
dancer?
Could, you look like you could dance good.
I
work,
wouldn't
well,
consider myself a good dancer. I definitely move around in weird ways.
in a weird
I
way.
don't know. I try to put on a fun show. We've worked on it for a long time, and we just try to give the crowd some some fun and unforgettable moments, and we try to have fun ourselves, and that's what it's about. So
when you say unforgettable moments, what was for you, like, up to now, what was the most unforgettable one?
I mean, this happened yesterday, and this had nothing to do with my gig, but yesterday there was such an incredible moment. We saw Blur live at Ziggit, and you know, they were playing for like, I don't know, like 2 hours or something, and after like an hour and a half, I was like, okay, they're probably gonna play song 2 at some point now, because I had like 15 friends there that came to visit, and so I was like, we gotta go, you know, see the Blur concert, because they're gonna play song 2, and I really want to hear that. And so we go there, and there's like another half an hour of them playing, and it's like all these songs that none of us know, because none of us are like huge Blur fans. We know the hits, you know,
yeah, you like
and we love song 2. And so we're like, okay, when's this gonna come? And then they stop, and then just go off stage, and we're like, shit. And I'm like, no, they're still gonna play it. They're gonna come out.
They're coming out again.
And then they come out. He sings "Happy Birthday" for his like bus driver. He plays one more song that we didn't know, and then he played song 2, and everyone starts flipping out, and my friend starts running into the crowd, and we were like way on the outskirts, because I don't like being in like large crowds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like I'm on the outskirts, and my friend starts running in, and then all of us start running in, and it was like in a movie. Like all of us were like racing through the crowd. Everyone's jumping. You look side to side. All your friends are around. It was so surreal and beautiful. It was definitely one of the most unforgettable moments I've experienced so far. It was awesome.
Wicked. Also der Herr, ich wollte jetzt gerade wissen, was passiert mit dir auf der Bühne, und eben so gut kann tanzen und so. Und er hat gefunden, ja, er ist nicht so ein guter Tänzer, aber er bewegt sich auf eine Art und Weise. Und sein Ziel ist eigentlich immer am Publikum, einfach, dass die eine gute Zeit haben, dass sie unvergessliche Momente haben. Und jetzt wollte ich wissen, ja, was ist denn dein unvergesslicher Moment jetzt auf deiner Reise als Leftboy? Hat er gefunden, ja, gestern war er am Ziege gewesen. Und danach hat dort Blur gespielt, und er wollte die unbedingt sehen, vor allem wegen einem Lied, Song 2. Und danach war er mit seinen Kollegen alle da, und sie waren ganz weit hinten. Und dann haben Blur fertig gespielt, sind vor der Bühne gegangen, wiedergekommen, haben dann Happy Birthday gesungen für ihren Busfahrer. Dann haben sie nochmal ein Lied gespielt, das sie nicht kennt haben, weil sie kennen halt nur so die berühmten Lieder von Blur. Und dann zum Schluss haben sie das Lied gesungen. Und dann sind, weil sie recht weit hinten waren, ist einfach ihr Kollege so losgerannt in die Menschenmasse rein, und sie alle hinten drin, obwohl sie eigentlich das nicht so fühlen, so in der Menschenmasse drin. Und das war für sie so ein Moment, wie so ein Film, so voll krass. Aber darum hoffe ich, dass du da Menschen heute auch unvergessliche Momente kannst bescheren. Und danke vielmals fürs Interview. So I hope so that you can also like give some people out here some unforgettable moments.
I hope so too. We have a good show. We're excited about it. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful location.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Wow. So thank you very much, and have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.